Welcome back to Bank of USA Coins, the place where hidden treasures meet real history. And today we are diving into one of the most iconic modern dollar coins ever released, the legendary Sacagawea dollar coins. Some of these golden dollars are not just pocket change. They are collector dreams worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars, and most people still don't know. They have them sitting at home. Right now, first up, 2009 Sacagawea Dollar. Today, Coins Collector family. We are diving into one of the most mysterious modern dollar coins ever released, the 2009 Sacagawea Dollar, a coin that many people ignore in their pocket change. But a few rare examples have shocked collectors with prices that feel unreal. And if you stay with me in this full deep dive, you will learn how to identify the versions that serious collectors are hunting right now, and why some experts believe the market for these coins is only getting hotter. The 2009 Sacagawea Dollar marks a turning point in modern American coinage, because this was the year the design direction expanded, and collectors started paying much closer attention to varieties, mint errors, and ultra-high-grade specimens issued by the United States Mint. This coin carries the image of Sacagawea and her child, a symbol of guidance, exploration, and American history. But what makes the 2009 issue special is not just the design. It is the limited circulation interest and the rise of collector demand that followed. In 2009, the Mint continued the Golden Dollar program, but circulation was already shrinking. Many banks barely ordered them, and millions of coins sat in storage, which created a strange market effect. Fewer people used them in daily life, yet collectors quietly began hoarding high-quality rolls bags and mint sets. This means that today, most worn examples are common, but pristine. Untouched coins are becoming harder to find than many people expect. Now let us talk about value, because this is where excitement explodes. A standard circulated 2009 Sacagawea Dollar is usually worth face value, but the story changes instantly when condition enters the picture. Coins graded in Mint, State 67 and above can command strong premiums. And when you reach elite grades like Mint State 68 or higher auction prices can jump dramatically, because population numbers drop fast. Collectors compete aggressively for the best of the best, and registry set builders are willing to pay stunning prices for top population coins. But condition is only one side of the treasure hunt. Era coins are where legends are born. Some 2009 dollars have been discovered with off-center strikes, doubled edges, weak lettering, or planche flaws, and when a dramatic mint error appears on a modern dollar, collectors treat it like lightning in a bottle. Authenticated error examples have sold for hundreds, and in rare cases thousands, depending on severity, eye appeal, and certification, and every year, new discoveries surface from old bankrolls. Another factor pushing value is the collector psychology behind modern coins. Many people assume new coins cannot be valuable, so fewer individuals preserve them carefully. Compared to classic silver coins decades from now, high-grade survivors of modern issues may be far scarcer than today's mintage numbers suggest smart collectors already understand this, and they are building long-term positions in flawless specimens. Proof versions from collector sets add another layer of opportunity. Deep cameo-proof coins with perfect surfaces, strong mirrors, and zero haze can command impressive premiums, especially when graded proof 69 or proof 70. These coins represent the artistic peak of the series and appeal strongly to collectors who want museum-quality examples, rather than circulation strikes. Original mint packaging, unopened rolls, and estate collections avoid cleaned or damaged pieces. Luster is king. Surfaces must be smooth, and eye appeal should be strong. Tilt the coin under light. Look for marks on the cheek fields and rim, because grading services judge every tiny detail, and one small flaw can separate an ordinary coin from a premium gem. The long-term outlook for the 2009 Sacagawea Dollar remains fascinating. Modern collectors are growing worldwide, and digital auctions allow rare high-grade coins to reach global audiences instantly as competition increases. The best preserved coins are likely to continue rising, especially elite certified examples with low population reports. So the message for every viewer is simple. Never ignore modern dollars, check your collections, search bankrolls, study grading standards, and protect high-quality finds. Because the next record sale could come from a coin sitting quietly in a drawer. right now hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone with knowledge to recognize its true potential. Coins are time capsules. They carry stories, history, and opportunity. And the 2009 Sacagawea Dollar proves that even recent coins can ignite massive excitement in the collector world. Stay sharp, keep hunting, and remember, the greatest discoveries are made by those who look twice. Coins Collector family, welcome back. We continue the hunt, and now we go deeper into the hidden layers of the 2009 dollar story, because surface value is only the beginning. Real collectors study patterns, survival rates, and market behavior, and that is where this coin becomes far more interesting than most people realize. The figure on the coin Sacagawea represents survival guidance and discovery. And in many ways this mirrors the journey of the coin itself. Modern dollars had a rough path in circulation. The public never fully embraced them, which accidentally created a collector-driven ecosystem, where preservation mattered more than spending. This unusual situation means that sealed government packaging is almost like a time vault protecting future rarities. When advanced collectors evaluate the 2009 issue, they do not just look at a single coin. They examine entire populations. They ask how many survived untouched, how many were mishandled in counting machines, how many sat in humid storage and developed spots and haze. Every negative factor silently reduces the supply of elite examples. And over time, this invisible filtering effect can transform a modern issue into a condition rarity. Now imagine the grading room scene. A submission arrives containing hundreds of 2009. Dollars graders inspect each coin under magnification, rotating under bright light, searching for microscopic abrasions, contact ticks, and luster breaks. Most coins fall into average mint state categories, but a tiny fraction rise above the rest. Blazing luster, clean cheeks, strong strike, sharp rims. These are the coins that receive the dream grades, and once sealed in holders, they enter a different economic universe. Registry competition is a powerful force. Collectors around the world compete to assemble the finest graded sets, and when population reports show only a handful of coins at the top grade, rivalry intensifies. Prices can jump quickly, not because of hype, but because supply is mathematically limited and demand is emotional wealthy. Collectors often chase prestige pieces, and top-graded modern coins have become trophies in that arena. Let us talk about roll searching strategy, because this is where everyday viewers can participate. Start with bank-wrapped rolls or original mint rolls. Handle coins by the edges, only use soft gloves if possible. Examine under bright white light. Rotate slowly. Look for booming cartwheel luster, and minimal marks. Set aside any coin that instantly looks cleaner than the rest. Trust your eyes. Experienced collectors often say the best coins announce themselves immediately. Storage is equally important. A perfect coin can lose value if stored poorly. Use inert holders. Keep coins in a cool, dry environment. Avoid PVC plastics and sudden temperature swings. Long-term preservation is part of the investment mindset. Many great coins were ruined, not by circulation, but by careless storage after discovery. Another exciting frontier is error attribution. Specialists continue to discover subtle varieties in modern coinage, die polishing lines, minor hub differences, edge lettering anomalies, and strike variations. Sometimes a variety goes unnoticed for years. Then suddenly the community recognizes it and demand spikes. Early finders benefit the most, which is why education and patience are critical tools in this hobby. Market psychology also plays a huge role. Waves of attention moved through the coin. World one decade focuses on classic silver. The next shifts toward modern condition rarities. Smart collectors observe these cycles rather than chasing noise. The 2009 dollar sits in a fascinating position. It belongs to a modern series, yet already shows signs of selective scarcity at the highest grades, which is exactly the environment where future headline sales are born. Think long-term picture. A collector 20 years from now, searching for a flawless example. Population numbers still tiny, many coins locked in permanent collections. Competition global and intense at that point. Today's preserved gems become historical anchors of the series, and their owners are rewarded for vision rather than luck. Every coin hunt is a blend of history, strategy, and excitement. The thrill is not only in profit, but in discovery. The moment you tilt a coin and see untouched luster blazing back at you is a moment every collector understands. It feels like opening a door into the past and the future at the same time. So keep searching, keep learning, and treat every roll, every mint set, and every forgotten drawer like a potential treasure site, because modern coins are writing tomorrow's auction records right now, and the $2009 stands as proof that rarity is not always about age. Sometimes it is about survival awareness and timing. We are diving into one of the most mysterious modern treasures hiding in plain sight. The 2010 Sacagawea Dollar. A coin most people ignore. A coin banks hand out without a second thought. But inside this ordinary golden dollar is a story of rare errors, hidden varieties, and collector demand that has pushed certain examples into the thousands and rumors of pieces chasing the $1,000,000 dream. This is not just pocket change. This is a modern treasure hunt, and by the end of this video, you will never look at a dollar coin the same way again. The 2010 Sacagawea Dollar is part of the Native American Dollar series, a continuation of the original Sacagawea design, but with changing reverse artwork every year, celebrating Native American contributions. The 2010 reverse honors the Great Tree of Peace, symbolizing unity, and the formation of the Iroquois Confederacy. The design is powerful, detailed, and packed with symbolism, which already makes it attractive to collectors. But what makes it truly exciting is how modern minting technology mixed with human error created coins that should not exist. Most 2010 Sacagawea dollars were struck in large numbers at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Millions entered circulation, and millions were stored in vaults, which is why most normal coins are only worth face value. But collectors do not chase normal coins, they chase rarity, condition, and mistakes, and this is where the story changes. Let us talk about condition first, because condition is king in coin collecting. A 2010 dollar pulled from circulation with scratches, dull luster, and heavy contact marks will always be common, but a coin preserved in perfect mint state with blazing luster and no visible marks becomes a different species entirely. High-grade examples graded MS67 and above are extremely difficult to find because these coins were mass-produced for circulation, not for careful collector packaging. When a grading service confirms an ultra-high-grade example, the price can explode into hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on population reports and demand. Now we step into the world of errors, and this is where collectors start paying serious attention. Error coins are accidents born inside the mint, and every accident tells a story. Some 2010 Sacagawea dollars show weak strikes where details of the design look soft and unfinished. Others show off center strikes where the image is shifted, creating a dramatic visual effect. But the most hunted errors are missing. Edge lettering. Doubled edge lettering, and edge lettering struck at strange angles. Remember that these dollars carry their date, mint mark, and motto on the edge, not the front or back. When that edge process fails, magic happens. Coins with missing edge lettering instantly become rarities because they escape the minting complete. Collectors see these as modern legends, and authenticated examples can sell for hundreds to thousands depending on visibility and condition. Another exciting variety is the double edge lettering error, where the coin passed through the edge lettering machine, twice creating overlapping text. This mistake is rare, dramatic, and highly collectible. Because it is easy to see with the naked eye, dramatic visual errors always attract more bidders and higher prices. There are also satin finish coins from special mint sets that look completely different from circulation strikes. These coins have a smoother texture and sharper detail, and when preserved perfectly, they command strong collector premiums, especially when graded at the top of the population. Let us talk real market numbers, because hype means nothing without sales data. Ordinary circulated 2010 dollars remain $1 coins, but uncirculated rolls and bank-sealed boxes already sell for premiums to collectors. High-grade certified coins can range from $50 to several $100s, and rare error examples authenticated by major grading companies have crossed into the $1,000 territory. In competitive auctions, the $1,000,000 talk comes from the collector. Dream the idea that the perfect storm of ultra-rare error, perfect grade, and historical significance could create a headline sale that shocks the hobby. Modern coins have surprised the world before, and serious collectors watch these dollars, closely waiting for that breakout moment. The key lesson here is that value hides in details. Two coins that look identical at first glance can live in completely different price universes, depending on strike quality, preservation, and mint errors. That is why knowledge is power, and why coin hunters study every edge, every surface, every sparkle of luster. If you want to search for these treasures, start with bankrolls and uncirculated sets. Handle coins by the edges. Use good lighting and a magnifier check. The edge lettering, carefully rotate the coin slowly, and look for missing doubled or crooked text. Preserve anything unusual immediately, because condition can change value overnight. Store coins in protective holders and never clean them. Cleaning destroys original surfaces, and collectors pay for originality. Modern coin collecting is a treasure hunt happening right now. Not in the distant past, and the 2010 Sacagawea Dollar proves that valuable coins are still being created in our lifetime, hiding in drawers, jars, and forgotten bank boxes, waiting for sharp eyes to discover them. This coin is a reminder that rarity is not always about age. Sometimes it is about survival condition and mistakes that slipped through the system, and those mistakes are what turn everyday money into collector legends. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden value of the 2010 Sacagawea Dollar, stay tuned, because the next coins we cover might be sitting in your pocket right now and could change the way you see your spare change forever. The face of the coin still carries the iconic portrait of Sacagawea, the young Shoshone woman who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition, and her presence on a modern coin connects history, survival, and exploration with modern minting technology. Every detail in her portrait matters. Hair strands, facial contours, and surface texture can reveal strike quality and die condition, and collectors who study these elements train their eyes to recognize elite examples instantly. When coins are struck, the dies slowly wear down, and as they wear small changes appear lines. Fade edges soften, and fine texture disappears. Early strikes from fresh dies are always sharper and more desirable than late-stage strikes. And this is why two uncirculated coins can have dramatically different value. A sharp early strike with glowing luster will always attract stronger bids than a dull late strike with tired details. Now let us talk about luster, because luster is the heartbeat of mint state coins. Original mint luster looks like rolling light that spins across the surface when you tilt the coin under a lamp. It should look alive, almost like liquid metal. If the surface looks flat, cloudy, or muted, the coin has lost energy, and collectors pay premiums for coins that still shine like they just left the press. The 2010 dollars were produced by the powerful industrial system of the United States Mint, and despite strict quality control, no minting operation is perfect. Microscopic die cracks, grease-filled dies, and planchet imperfections all sneak into production, and some of these flaws evolve into collectible varieties. Advanced collectors catalog these differences and chase them like rare species. One famous category collectors watch is die chips, small raised blobs of metal caused by tiny breaks in the die when located in dramatic areas such as letters or facial features. These chips become recognizable markers that help identify specific die marriages. Coins from unusual die states often develop cult followings among specialists, and niche demand can push prices higher than expected. Another advanced concept is population rarity grading. Companies publish census reports showing how many coins exist at each grade level. If only a handful of coins reach the highest certified grade, the market reacts instantly. Scarcity at the top creates competition, and competition creates explosive price movement. Some modern coins that were ignored for years suddenly spike when collectors realize how few perfect examples survive. Coins collector family, today, we are diving into a coin that almost everyone has seen, but very few people understand. And hidden inside ordinary pocket change could be a $1 coin from 2001 that serious collectors are hunting right now. And if you stay with me, you will learn how to spot the rare versions, the era coins, the condition secrets, and the real updated values that can turn a simple dollar into a collector's treasure. The 2001 $1 coin we're talking about is the Sacagawea Golden Dollar, a coin that shocked America when it first appeared because of its bright gold color, even though it is not real gold. The United States Mint released millions of these coins, but only a tiny fraction are worth serious money. And those are the coins smart collectors are searching for every day. First, let us understand the design. Because knowing the details helps you recognize rare varieties on the front of the coin, is Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean Baptiste. This design was created by Glenna Goodacre, and it represents strength, guidance, and American history on the back of the 2001 issue. You will see a soaring eagle surrounded by stars symbolizing freedom and expansion. Every small detail on this coin matters, especially when it comes to value. Now let us talk about mints, because mint location changes everything in 2001. Sacagawea dollars were struck in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco coins from Philadelphia carry a P mint mark. Coins from Denver carry a D mint mark, and special collector proof coins from San Francisco carry an S mint mark. Proof coins were not meant for circulation, and they were made with mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. Most circulated 2001 dollars you find in change are worth $1 to $3 depending on condition. But do not get disappointed yet, because the real money is in high-grade coins and rare errors. A perfect uncirculated 2001P or 2001D coin graded MS67 or higher can sell for hundreds of dollars. And in elite condition, MS68 examples have reached over $1,000 in auction because top-grade coins are extremely difficult to find. Condition is king in coin. Collecting scratches. Dull color. Weak strike and bag marks destroy value. Collectors pay huge premiums for coins. With blazing luster-clean surfaces and strong detail. Always hold coins by the edges. Never clean them and store them safely. Because one tiny scratch can mean the difference between a dollar coin and a $1,000 coin. Now we enter the exciting part: error coins. And this is where the $1,000,000 dream begins. Error coins are mistakes made during the minting process. And collectors love mistakes because they are rare, natural, and impossible to reproduce exactly the same way twice. One famous variety connected to early Sacagawea dollars is the mule error, where the Sacagawea obverse was paired with a Washington quarter reverse. Although most mule errors are dated 2000, collectors still inspect every 2001 dollar, hoping to discover an undocumented transitional piece. A genuine mule coin has sold for over $100,000 and remains one of the most legendary modern errors in US history. Another valuable category is die adjustment, strikes off center strikes, and planche errors. If your 2001 dollar looks misaligned, double struck, clipped, or missing details, do not spend it. Error: Sacagawea dollars regularly sell from $50 to several thousand, depending on severity and eye appeal. Dramatic off-center examples with full dates are especially desirable. Proof coins from San Francisco also carry strong premiums. A 2001 S proof in perfect PR70 deep cameo condition can sell for $200 to $400, and special burnished collector versions in flawless grade can climb even higher. Because registry set collectors compete fiercely for the best certified examples. Let us talk about grading, because grading transforms value. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC authenticate coins and assign condition scores. Coins graded by trusted services sell for much higher prices. Because buyers feel safe if you believe you have a perfect or rare error coin. Sending it for grading can be one of the smartest investments a collector can make. Storage is another secret of advanced collectors. Humidity, heat, and fingerprints. Destroy coins over time. Keep your dollars in protective holders away from sunlight and never polish them. Cleaning a coin instantly reduces collector value, even if the coin looks shinier. Experienced buyers prefer natural, untouched surfaces. Market demand for Sacagawea dollars has been rising as younger collectors enter the hobby. Modern coins are no longer ignored the way they were 20 years ago today. Registry, competition, online auctions, and social media exposure are pushing top condition coins to record prices. And the 2001 issue is gaining attention because many surviving coins were heavily circulated, making pristine survivors rare. Roll hunting is a powerful strategy. Visit banks, ask for dollar coin rolls, and search patiently. Many valuable coins have been discovered in ordinary bank-wrapped rolls. Collectors have found high-grade examples, proof coins mixed into circulation, and even rare errors hiding in plain sight. Persistence creates opportunity in coin collecting. When you examine a 2001 dollar, use bright light and magnification check the rim's lettering eagle feathers and Sacagawea portrait. Look for doubling, unusual textures, strike weakness, or color differences. Anything that looks strange could be an error, and unusual coins should always be researched before being spent. Auction history teaches us that rarity plus condition equals price coins that once sold for $20 now sell for hundreds because populations shrink as collectors lock examples away. Long term, the best coins disappear into private collections and surviving supply tightens, which drives values upward year after year. Some elite collectors believe top population Sacagawea dollars could become the key modern rarities of the future, because survival rates in flawless grade are shockingly low. Modern coins were not handled with care when released, and most were scratched immediately inside mint bags that makes gem survivors treasures of modern American numismatics. If you ever discover a 2001 dollar that looks perfect, blazing luster, sharp strike, zero marks, treat it like gold. Protect it, photograph it, and consider professional grading, because you might be holding a condition rarity that advanced collectors will fight over in auction. Coin collecting is not just about money, it is about history, art, patience, and the thrill of discovery. Every coin passes through countless hands carrying stories across time, and sometimes hidden inside that journey is a piece that changes a collector's life. One important feature to study is strike quality. Many 2001 dollars were weakly struck, especially in the center of the coin. Look closely at Sacagawea hair strands and the eagle breast feathers. Coins with razor-sharp detail command. Higher premiums because they represent superior mint strikes. Collectors pay more for strength and clarity. Color is another hidden factor that separates common coins from premium coins. Sacagawea dollars develop different shades over time. Some turn deep gold. Others show orange tones, and a few develop beautiful rainbow surfaces caused by natural toning. Attractive original color increases desirability while dull spotted coins lose value. Eye appeal matters just as much as grade. Let us talk about satin finish surfaces. Some 2001 coins were preserved in original mint packaging and never touched. These coins often retain a smooth, glowing texture that looks different from circulated examples. When certified in high grade, they can sell for several times normal market price because registry collectors chase coins with exceptional surfaces. Now imagine finding a full original bankroll from 2001. That roll becomes a time capsule, untouched coins, sleeping for decades. Searching original rolls gives you a higher chance of discovering top population survivors. Many famous modern rarities were found by collectors who simply searched sealed rolls with discipline and consistency. Another advanced area is die varieties. Tiny differences created when mint dies. Wear aura polished, doubled letters, distorted stars, or unusual spacing can create collectible varieties. Specialists study these details under magnification, and rare varieties often sell for strong premiums because they add uniqueness to a mass-produced coin. Population reports from grading companies reveal a powerful truth. Only a microscopic percentage of 2001 dollars reach the highest grades. That means supply at the top is extremely limited. When demand increases, prices react aggressively. Modern collectors track these reports closely because numbers predict future rarity. Some high-grade Sacagawea dollars have shocked the market by multiplying in value. Within a few years, this is driven by registry competition, when elite collectors compete for the #1 ranked set. They push prices to extreme levels. A single top coin can become a trophy piece worth far beyond normal expectations. Let us discuss authentication, because valuable coins attract counterfeits while fake. Sacagawea dollars are less common than older rarities. Errors and high-grade coins are sometimes altered. Dishonest sellers may polish coins, or hide damage certification by PCGS or NGC protects buyers and sellers and creates trust in the marketplace. Photography is a secret weapon for modern collectors. Clear high-resolution images help you compare coins, track surfaces, and sell successfully online learning to photograph. Coins properly can increase sale prices because buyers pay more when they see quality and transparency. Networking is another overlooked advantage. Join coin forums, attend local shows, talk to dealers, and study auction archives. The strongest collectors are students of the market. They understand trends, they watch price movements, and they build relationships. Knowledge shared within the hobby often leads to opportunities that money alone cannot buy. Long-term strategy separates hobbyists from investors instead of chasing quick flips. Some collectors build date and mint sets in the highest grade they can afford over time, complete high-quality sets, become rare assets because assembling them requires patience, skill, and years of searching. The 2001 Sacagawea Dollar represents the early era of modern US coinage, and future generations will look back at this period the way we look at classic silver coins. Today, coins that seem common now may become tomorrow. Treasures once supply dries up, and collector nostalgia increases. Teaching younger collectors is also powerful. Families who collect together preserve knowledge across generations. Many famous collections were built by parents and continued by children. Coins connect history, economics, and art in a way few hobbies can match. Coins Collector Family. Today we are opening the vault on a coin that many people ignore, but a few lucky collectors are hunting like treasure. The year 2000 $1 coin. A modern coin that shocked the collecting world, because hidden among ordinary pocket change are rare versions that have sold for thousands, and in extreme cases, special errors and elite grades pushing values that feel unreal. And if you have ever saved dollar coins in a jar or drawer today, might be the day you discover you are sitting on a silent jackpot. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for, how to grade your coin, and why the $2,000 coin is one of the most misunderstood treasures in modern US history. The year 2000 marked the return of the golden dollar to America with the introduction of the Sacagawea dollar, a coin created to replace the Susan B. Anthony dollar. And to bring new life into circulating dollar coins, the design shows Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean Baptiste, a powerful symbol of guidance, survival, and American heritage. And on the reverse, a soaring eagle surrounded by 17 stars representing the original colonies. This coin was struck in huge numbers, but collectors quickly learned that not all $2,000 are equal. Some are common, everyday coins worth face value, while others are rare, mint state gems, or error coins that collectors fight over at auction. First, we talk about mint locations, because this is where value begins. The 2000 Sacagawea dollar was struck at Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Philadelphia coins show a P mint mark, Denver coins show a D mint mark, and San Francisco produced special proof coins for collectors. Proof coins were never meant for circulation. They have mirror-like fields, and among proof's condition and rarity create huge differences in value. A normal circulated 2000p or 2000D dollar coin is usually worth $1 to $3 depending on condition. But when we step into high mint state grades, the story changes dramatically. A coin graded MS67 or higher by professional grading services becomes extremely rare because these coins easily pick up marks during production and transport. A certified MS68 example has sold for hundreds to over $1,000, and population reports show very few surviving at that elite level, meaning the ceiling for future value is still open. Now we move into the part collectors dream about: errors and varieties. The $2,000 coin series is famous for some of the most exciting modern mint mistakes. One of the biggest is the mule error, a coin that should not exist. This legendary piece was struck with the obverse of a Sacagawea dollar and the reverse of a Washington quarter, creating a hybrid coin that escaped the mint by accident. Only a tiny number are known, and one of these mule errors sold for over $100,000, instantly making it one of the most valuable modern US coins ever discovered. If you ever see a golden dollar with a quarter eagle reverse, you are not holding pocket change. You are holding history. Another important variety is the wounded eagle error, visible as raised lines across the eagle on the reverse caused by die gouges. These coins are collectible and, depending on strength and grade, can sell from $50 to several $100s. Advanced collectors search rolls and bank boxes hoping to find this variety because it is subtle enough to escape casual inspection, yet dramatic enough to command a premium. Cheerios dollars are another legendary chapter in the 2000 story during the coin launch. Special promotional coins were placed inside Cheerios cereal boxes. These early strikes have enhanced tail feather detail, on the eagle making them a distinct variety. Once recognized by experts, a genuine Cheerios dollar in high grade has sold for several $1,000s, and collectors still search for them sealed in original packaging or mixed unknowingly into collections. Condition is king in coin. Collecting luster strike and surface preservation. Determine value. More than age alone. When examining a $2,000 coin, tilt it under bright light. Look for uninterrupted cartwheel luster, sharp feather detail, and minimal contact marks. Coins that look freshly minted, even after 25 years, deserve professional grading. Because the difference between MS-65 and MS-68 can mean hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Proof versions from San Francisco bring their own excitement, deep cameo examples with flawless mirrors are prized by collectors. A perfect PR70 graded proof can sell for strong premiums, especially in early modern series where perfection is rare. Despite modern technology, sealed proof sets stored improperly can develop haze or spots, so original quality matters. The market for modern coins has grown rapidly. As new collectors enter the hobby, many people once ignored dollar coins, but today, registry set competition and online auctions have created intense demand for top population coins. Collectors want the best known example, and they are willing to pay for bragging rights. This competitive energy is one reason why certain $2,000 coins keep breaking price expectations. If you want to search for valuable examples, start with bankrolls, estate sales, old collections, and mint sets. Use a magnifier, check the eagle feathers, inspect rims, and fields, and compare your coin to verified images from grading services. Knowledge is the real multiplier in coin collecting. The more details you understand, the more treasure you can recognize instantly. Storage is also critical. Never clean a coin. Cleaning destroys value. Even gentle wiping creates micro scratches that grading services penalize heavily. Instead, hold coins by the edges, store them in inert holders, and keep them away from humidity and extreme temperature. Preservation is the silent partner of profit. What makes the $2,000 coin exciting is the contrast between ordinary and extraordinary millions exist. Yet a tiny fraction carry rarity condition or error features that transform them into elite collectibles. This gap creates opportunity because valuable coins can still be discovered in the wild. Unlike ancient rarities locked away in museums, modern treasures are still circulating, waiting for sharp eyes. Imagine finding a wounded eagle in spare change, or uncovering a high-grade mint-state example in an old drawer. These moments fuel the passion of collectors around the world. Coin collecting is not just about money. It is about history, art, patience, and the thrill of the hunt. Every coin carries a journey from mint to pocket to collection, and sometimes to auction headlines. As we go deeper into the world of the $2,000 coin, we need to talk about strike quality, because this is one of the biggest secrets separating an average coin from a premium collectible. During the first year of production, the mint was still perfecting the alloy and pressure settings, which means many coins show weak details, especially in the central areas. Collectors call this a soft strike, and while soft strikes are common, sharply struck examples are much harder to find. A coin with full feather detail, bold facial features, and clean rims instantly stands above the crowd, and advanced buyers will always pay extra for sharpness. Another hidden factor is plancher quality. The golden color of the Sacagawea dollar comes from a layered manganese brass alloy, and early production sometimes created streaky surfaces or uneven toning coins with smooth, even color. And glowing satin luster are preferred by grading services and registry. Collectors. If your coin has blazing original color with no dark patches, it already has an advantage before grading even begins. Now let us talk about roll hunting strategy, because many valuable modern coins are discovered by people who simply search bank-wrapped rolls. Patience is the real currency here. Serious collectors go through hundreds or even thousands of coins looking for that one exceptional piece when you search rolls. Separate coins into categories. High luster. Examples possible varieties and damaged pieces over time. Your eye becomes trained. And what once looked identical suddenly shows clear differences. This skill is built coin by coin. And that is why experienced hunters find treasures others miss. There is also a special excitement around transitional discoveries. Sometimes early strikes show minor die differences that later get corrected. These micro-varieties can become collectible once documented by the community forums. Grading services and coin publications constantly update variety lists, meaning a coin ignored today could become famous tomorrow. This living, evolving nature of modern coin collecting keeps the hunt alive. Auction history teaches powerful lessons when a top population coin appears. Bidders compete aggressively because they know another example might not surface for years. Scarcity at the highest grade level creates emotional bidding, and emotional bidding creates record prices. This is how a coin with a face value of $1 can leap into 4 figures. The coin becomes a trophy, not just an object. Let us also discuss grading psychology. Collectors trust third-party grading because it standardizes quality. A coin sealed in a professional holder gains credibility, liquidity. Professional holder gains credibility, liquidity, and market visibility. Buyers feel safe spending larger amounts when authenticity and condition are guaranteed. This trust system is one reason modern coins like the $2,000 have developed strong collector markets. Certification transforms uncertainty into confidence. Another overlooked treasure is original mint packaging. Sealed government sets preserved since the year 2000 often contain coins untouched by circulation. These sets act like time capsules. When opened today, they can reveal pristine examples worthy of submission. Many collectors build entire strategies around searching mint sets because the survival rate of top-grade coins is higher than in loose circulation finds. Environmental damage is the silent enemy. Humidity, fingerprints, and improper storage slowly erode surfaces. Sometimes a coin looks bright at first glance, but under magnification shows corrosion or hairlines. Learning to spot these issues protects you from overpaying and sharpens your grading eye. The best collections are built not just by finding great coins, but by avoiding bad ones. The beauty of the $2,000 coin series is that it represents a bridge between everyday money and elite collectibles. It reminds us that rarity is not always ancient. Sometimes it is modern, hidden in plain sight, waiting for knowledge to reveal it. Every generation of collectors has a coin that defines its era. And for many modern enthusiasts, the Sacagawea dollar is exactly that symbol. Think about the journey of a single coin struck at the dawn of a new millennium, traveling through hands, pockets, cash registers, and collections. Each mark tells a story. Yet the rare untouched survivor stands frozen in time. Perfect snapshot of the mint on day one, that contrast between circulated history and preserved perfection is what gives coin collecting its emotional power. As collectors, we are not just stacking metal. We are curating moments of craftsmanship, national identity, and economic history. The $2,000 coin carries the optimism of a new century and the artistry of modern engraving. When you hold one, you are holding a piece of the millennium itself.